Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 28th December. Just a few more days left for this year to finish. So that will be Wednesday. Let's see the trade plan for Wednesday. See, today was a pretty sideways day, as yesterday in our video we indicated based on YTP. Now, how do we know? There are a lot of things, like because of one, the market gave us nice moves all these days, right? So one sideways move was expected, and kind of that sideways move came, and that was supported by this white CPR. We had a white CPR, and that's how we had analyzed that we could have a sideways move. We did have most part of the day. In the end, there was some nice rally because of probably the Nifty expiry. So overall, it was still tradable, even though if it was sideways, it was tradable. But we kind of stayed out of the trade most of the day. It was only this one down move that we captured. See, this move was easily capturable. Why? I'm just going to shift to a 5-minute chart, and there's a video on my channel. You can just go and check that out. As soon as you click on my page, you should see it. It's called CPR trading for intraday. Whenever the previous day high or R1 doesn't break, right, most likely we will reverse back to the CPR. So this is one trade that we took, and some scalping here and there. Though there was some nice trading opportunity today, like say for example, this was a nice breakout, right? We kind of broke out of the structure, but still we were not very convinced that we will get a very big move on the upside, but the move came. So such things we can't help it. We'll have to, apart from the technical analysis and all the indicators that we use, we also need to be confident in the kind of trade that we do. Another example is, see, this is the 200 EMA. This pink line is the 200 EMA. This is the 5-minute chart of Banknifty. We had a beautiful, now along with CPR, if I add CPR and the 200 EMA, see, I use 20, 50 and the 200 EMA for intraday. It was kind of obvious that we will get some kind of a retracement. We so nicely touched this 200 EMA, not even a wick went below that, and then this up move came. And this up move could have been tradable when kind of the structure broke, but we didn't expect such a big up move. At the max, I thought we might come to this swing high and again take resistance here, but we ended up getting a breakout, right? So, but overall, the kind of range that we had ended up being pretty sideways kind of a day. So before we see the levels for tomorrow, I'll just play a clip from my video yesterday for some people who are watching my video for the first time, that all our analysis is based on CPR and the price action. So let's do that. Tomorrow we could have a very sideways move. There might not be much for trading. Either it could be between 42,950 and the CPR level of 42,400. We could be within this range, or if we get a gap up, we could be within this R1 or the previous day high. See, just as we analyzed, we ended up being between this previous day high and the CPR, right? So it's not always about, what do we say, like predicting exactly what is going to happen tomorrow. It's about having a plan. See, we knew that we would, when we didn't break out early in the morning, when morning opening itself this previous day high could not break out, we knew we would touch the CPR. We took this trade and then we were just scalping. We didn't expect such a big move, but the move came, right? So those who could have traded, well and good. It almost formed this type of a double bottom. If I hide the CPR, it kind of formed this double bottom and came up here. Now for tomorrow, we have another beautiful chart pattern. So this is how it is. 15 minutes and all the important levels are marked. One is this. Even previously we took resistance here at about 42,920. Even today twice we have taken resistance here. The next level, if this level breaks, the next significant resistance is this 43,370. On the downside, this level will act as a good support, that is 42,400. Today twice we kind of made this type of a double bottom and went up, right? And if this level breaks, the next support is this 42,240, this line. And then even if that breaks, we could take some support over here because of this price action at about 42,100. and even if that breaks, then this is our next support, 41,600. But there's a lot of put writing. If you see the change in OI for today, see, from the morning there was a lot of put writing, the same thing that we indicated in our group as well. The Bank Nifty is showing strong support at 42,500. If I check the change in OI for today, we do see lot of put writing has come at 42,500. So breaking 42,500 may not be that easy. There's a lot of some put writing that's come in at 42,700, and there is resistance at 43,000, pretty good resistance, and support, the strong support is at 42,500, right? So what is the plan for tomorrow is pretty simple, which I think might work beautifully tomorrow. Firstly, we don't have a very wide CPR like today. We have a pretty narrow and okay CPR where we could have a little bit of a trending day. See, there are two possibilities with this, right? One, we can be making this type of a double top, because even today we came exactly halted here. So this could be something like this. We could make this type of a double top and again come down. So this is one possibility. If this is going to happen, we can short at this level if we get any kind of a bearish price action, and keep this level of 42,920 itself as the stop loss. The other possibility is we break out of this, probably wait for a retest, and then even then if you're getting some nice bullish candle, we can go long with the first target as this 43,140, and the next target is 43,380, right? So whenever there's a breakout, this type of a breakout, always the best thing to do is wait for a pullback and then see if we can go long. And if you see the CPR levels, we have the previous day high, R1, R2, even these can work as pretty good levels for intraday. See, it's very less likely the Bank Nifty is going to be sideways tomorrow within the range that I'm marking now. Like, very less likely it could be sideways within this range. Either we could be making this double top and coming to test this low again, or we could break out of this and make a new high that is at 43,100 or 43,380. So let's wait and see what happens. Let's look at Nifty. See, Nifty also, after having this type of sideways move, right, but there was some nice recovery and we almost tested the day's high. So I'm going to mark this as a pretty good resistance, have this removed, and we can have this line shifted here, and we can also add another resistance level over here. In Nifty we have this nice trend line that is being formed. We'll have to track that. That is this, right? Multiple times along this trend line, 1, 2, 3 times we have taken support. So if this trend line breaks, probably we can short with targets as 17,960, and even if that breaks, maybe we can take some support even here, that is 17,900, and then probably 17,792. And on the upper side, if Nifty breaks out of this, the next few levels where we can take resistance is this 18,188 and this level of 18,290. So it's still the structure of from this fall, right? It's still not, I'm not convinced that this is an up move to make a new high. We are still in this type of a pattern, that is, we made a low, we made a high, lower high, we made a lower low, we are making a lower high, we could come down again. I'm looking at this possibility, but yeah, if we continue to break all the swing highs, right, then if we continue to break all these levels, then yeah, definitely the market will be bullish. But my view is another dip might be possible. That's what I'm looking at. The same even in Bank Nifty, right? See, now these are the levels that I have on the 15-minute chart. Let me just go to an hourly chart just to show one more thing. See, this is the Bank Nifty hourly chart. The same thing that I'm expecting. See, we made a low, we made a high, we made a lower low, we made a lower high, So we could even come down and make a new lower low. It is a possibility. It's still, this down move is still not ruled out. So we'll have to wait and see how much of a retracement that we'll get. And we can also track this trend line. Tomorrow, probably if you come closer to 43,000, there is some good OI resistance as well. There might be, this 43,000 might be a reversal point. So we'll have to watch out for that. But yeah, if this level breaks, right, 40, this zone that we have marked over here in Banknifty, this double top zone, today's double top, if this breaks, a small resistance is here, 33,100, then the next target is that 43,300 itself. So let's see how the market goes today. Until now, the market has been pretty okay to trade based on how we analyzed. For tomorrow, it could be either way, right? See why I'm saying, see, all this time we had this bearish view, we came here, we had this breakout, we were expecting some retracement, even that happened. Now we are at a place where the market can break out and go higher, make new higher, or it can even be this type of a higher low and fall. So that will be confirmed tomorrow, but this would be a very good range to mark, that is breakout above this and a breakdown below this. That's it for today, and hope we can make some money tomorrow as well. Thank you.